Hello, good and wonderful people. It's Tasia here, and I'm back with another banger today. So, our good friend Amberlynn Reid just released a video. Hold on, let me turn off the screen recording. She released a video about 2 hours ago entitled, "This Has Gone Way Too Far." And of course, she has the comments turned off. I don't know why, because at the end of the day, nobody really has anything positive to say about you, so you might as well just leave the comments on. I mean, what difference does it make? Yeah, so turn the comments back on, Amberlynn Reid. Jesus. Alright, so we are going to enable the screen recording and do a reaction video. It won't be a raw reaction video because I already saw it. What she basically says is that YouTube is ruining her life. We're ruining her life. We're slandering her. We're defaming her and her partners. And YouTube is something that's just too much for her. It's overwhelming. She wants to quit. And for her to talk a lot about doxing and how she's against doxing, or how do y'all say it in girl world? Doxing? I don't know how to say it in girl world terms, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. But she actually doxes her ex Valentine and reveals her actual name in the video. But yes, let's just take a look at it, and I'll offer my 2 cents throughout the video. It is at 1.5 speed because she talks slow, and I don't want to, be here all day with you guys.
I just feel like a lot is happening and it's super overwhelming. I don't know, like I'm only one person over here. There's just like so much is being said, and I know legal terms love to be thrown around like slander, defamation. 9 times out of 10, people don't really know what they're talking about. But I feel like in the situations that have been happening recently, there's a lot of slander. There is a lot of defamation. Like there's a difference.
So she says situations that have been happening recently. Well, recently we've been talking about how your now ex-girlfriend Tommy is a feeder, and she got exposed and pretty much dragged by the entire Girl World Amberverse universe. But yes, that's what we've been talking about recently. We haven't been talking about your ex Valentine at all, actually. Not within the recent past. We haven't been talking about her, but you bring it up in the video, so you don't deny anything that we've said about your ex Tommy, because that's the truth. That is the undeniable truth, just so we're clear.
Between like gossiping versus like downright straight up defamation, lies, completely making up stories that aren't true at all. I told myself I would never talk about this to protect myself, because it is scary, because there's a lot that goes in it. But like, if I can somehow prove that I'm not lying, then I'm going to do that. I shouldn't have to.
Well, the issue is, Amber, is that you've lied so much throughout the years, throughout your 11 years on YouTube, that people have a hard time believing you, even when you do claim to tell the truth. I mean, that's just something that you can only blame yourself for. I don't see why you have to blame the audience constantly for your screw ups. Like, you literally are the most zero, like, you just lack accountability. And it's just so sad, because even you say in this video that you're about to be 34 years old and you're still acting like a teenager. Like, you are definitely somebody with arrested development.
I shouldn't have to stand here and do this. Like, I honestly feel pathetic. I feel triggered. I feel just like YouTube is ruining my life, like truly ruining my life. And I have gone through a lot with YouTube. I've gone through a fucking lot. I have had some serious high highs and I've had some serious low lows, but something about everything that's been happening, it has hit different. It has affected me differently than anything else ever has. And seeing what a large chunk of whatever this community is doing, seeing what you guys are doing, has made me just not want to do YouTube anymore. And that scares me.
Amberlynn, what are you going to do when you quit YouTube? Or if, people just stop watching you, your watch time goes down, your views go down, the revenue goes down, because it's already gone down. Because, like, make no mistake, a long time ago, really a long time ago, 5-6 years ago, she was getting 100,000, 200,000 views per video, and literally she was making a bunch of money. She even bragged about how much money she made. She like said at one point her net worth was $1 million. Like, she was killing it back in the day. Nowadays she can barely get 60,000 views on a video, 50,000 views on a video. Her most recent content, which is boring, has only gotten like what, 30 30,000 views if she was lucky. 40,000. Yeah, like most of her content is so boring, so bland that she only gets like 40, maybe 50,000 views if she's lucky. Well, it's not until recently with the whole drama with Tommy that she's getting the 70,000, 80,000, 90,000 views. So I feel like she's just going to continue to milk this for drama, to milk this for like clicks. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's just going to continue to, you know, milk this whole thing to, you know, cash in on that sweet, sweet YouTube ad revenue, because she has no other skills outside of YouTube. So I don't get why she's saying that she wants to quit YouTube. She can't quit YouTube. This is her living. That's how she, you know, makes money. That's how she supports herself. Like, it doesn't make sense for her to quit YouTube. Stay on YouTube and turn on your comments. Please, stop.
Me, because that means I'm about to drastically change my life if I choose to take a step back. I really don't want to.
You know, it's not even a bad thing if she does quit YouTube, but the issue is she doesn't have any skills. So if she were to take a step back, what would that even look like for her? She's been out of the workforce for so long. It's like, who would hire her?
Stand here and cry and be whiny. I don't want to do any of that, because I do take partial credit into all of this. Years ago, I became a fucking troll. A huge troll. I almost asked for the negativity, especially like 2019, 2018, 2017. I almost asked for it. Any attention was good attention for me, even if it was bad, even if it made me feel like shit. But as someone who's going to be 34 years old, I regret.
At least she admits it. At least she's like admits that she was a bad person. She was a troll for the money, for the ad revenue. At least she admits, you know, her wrongdoings in the past, but still, she never really changed as a person. And I don't like how she says that us as the audience, she says it later in the video, but she says that us as the audience, we haven't changed with her, but you've been stagnant this whole time. Like I said in my last video about her, she has the same style of videos that she's always had for the past 11 years, okay? She uses the same iPhone. Well, I mean, it's a different iPhone now, but still, she uses an iPhone to record her videos, and she uses iMovie to edit them. So you have not changed and evolved as a content creator on YouTube. But the reason why her views have declined drastically is because, I mean, her alone, she's a boring like person and boring individual. She's not charismatic. And if she had like characters like she did in the past, like Eric and Ricky, Destiny, Becky, like that was the height of her YouTube channel. But yeah, now that, you know, she feels that everything is just crashing down, we're all ruining her, she wants to quit. But you can't quit, because this is how you make a living.
I regret that side of me. But we do shit in our 20s that we regret. Unfortunately, it's like this is just staying with me. As much as I grow up, as much as I try to change, whether that just be in my personal life or on YouTube, you guys won't change with me. You guys aren't changing with me, and I'm just like stuck in this weird girl world, like Amberverse, negative, just like horrible space, and I want to break up with it. I don't want to be a part of it anymore, and I just don't know what to do. Stepping away from any sort of job is hard, and it takes time and thought, and you need to figure out like, okay, so if I step away, what are my next steps? I have to figure that out.
She's not quitting YouTube, y'all. She's not gonna quit YouTube. Like, she always says this. I feel like she says this all the time when she faces some adversity, and she always comes back. Like, she can't quit. That's the thing. Like, what are you going to do if you quit? Absolutely nothing. You moved to Oklahoma last summer. Yeah, you moved to Oklahoma last summer because your mom is really the only person in your life that you have that wants anything to do with you, essentially, because you pushed away everyone else. And secondly, you don't have any like connections, you don't do any type of networking. So what kind of job are you going to get that has the income that's comparable to YouTube? And I don't think she really realizes how much of a privileged person that she is to be able to make a living off the internet, to be able to work for yourself. And she is so ungrateful that she's gonna literally piss it all away because of some internet quote-unquote trolls. Really, what we did to you, Amber, is a big blessing. We saved you from literally dying, because that Tommy girl was no good for you. She was very toxic. But I'm not even halfway through with the video. I'm already over 10 minutes in this video. But let's just skip to the part where she doxes Valentine. Okay.
I'm about to reveal screenshots that I could find because this is the only way that I'm going to prove it. Here is me not making time for my friends because I am literally always...
It says we're divorced. Come on, go away. It says we're divorced officially. I've spent the whole day on the phone with Erica. Exactly, no time for me. Ugh, she is. Erica was so fugly to me. Effing ugly to me. I'm at an effing birthday party and Erica's wife found out about me and just called me. I cried the whole call. And this was sent June 23rd. June 23rd. Hey man, she was... This wasn't even... This is like, what, 5-6 weeks ago? And she's already with the new, well, the now ex-girl, Tommy. They had a... I can't even keep up with her. Like, she literally cannot stay single long at all. Let me see. And who's to say these text messages aren't fabricated? I hate to be that person, but it's like she lies so much. I guess those are the text messages that she showed me, that she wants to show us.
It was super hot. It was at a park. It was that day. You guys went from believing Valentine was fake to them believing Valentine was my most recent ex, all for entertainment while actively ruining people's lives.
I think she's throwing shade at Mr. Snowflake because Mr. Snowflake made a viral video about whether or not Tommy was Valentine. I didn't see it, by the way, but I did, you know, YouTube did recommend it to me because the algorithm, like, he's very much in the algorithm. And maybe I can get in the algorithm someday and my videos will be just as good as Mr. Snowflake's. But yeah, this is more so an impromptu video. If you enjoy videos like this, as always, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. That would help me out tremendously, you guys. Yes, basically in the video, she talks about how YouTube has ruined her life and she needs to move on. And for her to take a step back would be drastic for her. And then she goes on to reveal that Erica is Valentine and Valentine is not Tommy. And just to, you know, disprove the fact that, you know, people thought that she was lying. But hey, Amberlynn Reid will not quit YouTube, you guys. She won't. She needs the money. She has to come back. The video is just ridiculous. She just needs to focus on herself. She does not need to be in any relationship whatsoever. She just needs to focus on getting her health back on track. She said it herself in the video that she is 34 years old. Those health issues that you had with your weight in your 20s, they're not going to go away. They're going to just keep coming back, even worse as you age. But yeah, just focus on, you know, yourself and getting back in better health. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry if this video is a jumbled mess. Still like the video, you guys. And comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I'm Tasia Woods, and I'll see you next time.